For most of us, we've gone into leadership role most times, what I have found, and this is the story that plays out globally, because we were really good at something technical. We were the best salesperson, the best accountant, right? The best project manager, the best engineer. It doesn't matter what the discipline is. When you're really, really good at something, your performance sticks out over the rest. And how have we typically addressed that? Well, you're such a great engineer. Here, now we're going to give you a group of people. Good luck. And off you go. Now you're on this management track. Sometimes you get support and training, but in our experience, very few do. And now you have to kind of figure it out. But you've got to own now the whole role, not just being a great engineer, but managing people, managing culture. I believe it's human nature for us to hold anyone we deem to be a leader to a higher standard of behavior. It doesn't matter what the leadership role is. Maybe it's the CEO of a company, maybe it's a manager, an executive in a company. You know, maybe it's the mayor of a city, maybe it's the leader of a country, a prime minister or a president, right? Maybe it's, I don't know, the person who runs the fire department. It doesn't matter what the leadership role is. As humans, we think leader and we expect more, which I believe we should. And to me, that implies a contract. That when you take on a leadership role, you actually have signed up for something really, really important. That the expectations, as we saw in the very first exercise, are quite high. And I don't think that a lot of leaders and a lot of people in leadership roles truly understand that. Why? Because as I said before, for most of us, when you ask leaders, how did you get into a leadership role? You know, it's surprising how many people will say, oh, actually by accident. I was really good at something, and one day my manager came to me and said, here you go, now here's a group of people. Very little training, very little support, and now you try your best.